There are different ways to make money from pig farming business. They are the ones people know, and they are the ones people neglect. It's just like everybody's just doing one certain thing all over and over and over again. Okay, so in this video I am going to be explaining or telling you those ways that you can make money, those ones that people actually don't know and those ones that people neglect, that you can make money from pig farming. Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Onyudo. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, in here I talk about animal farming, pig and fish especially. Here I give helpful tips on how to succeed in the business, how to make money from this business. Okay, so if you find this channel helpful, please don't hesitate to subscribe, like, turn your post notification bell for new videos. One way to make money from pig farming business is by selling your pigs for meat. Now this is like a common practice among pig farmers, like in Nigeria, where this is where they sell their pigs for meat, like where they breed their pigs. 7 months later, 8 months later, some 6 months, they sell off their pigs for meat, either at a given price or by weighing it. Okay, some just say, okay, just take this amount, I'll sell it for this amount, while some just they weigh it like kg. Okay, but me, I would advise you to not sell your pigs by just mere looking at it, or by saying, okay, take this amount, I give you this amount, because you will not make profit that way. I advise you sell by kg. If you know how much they sell pig meat in your locality, I know you have very good breed, especially you fed your pigs very well, and you know that pig, when after slaughtering, they're going to make a lot of meat from it. I advise strongly that you sell it by their weight, like by their kg. Okay, if they sell, let's say 3,000 naira per kg, that's 3,000 naira in Nigeria, for example. If they sell it per kg wherever your base, like where your farm is, sell by that amount. Don't sell anything less. Okay, sell that amount. So like, advise you to just weigh your pig before selling. I have a full video where I talked about the reasons why you should weigh your pig before selling. I have a full video on that, so I'm going to be dropping the link on the screen, so just click on that link and watch, because I'm not going to come and start telling you the reasons, okay, here, because I already have a full video on that. So click on the link and watch why you should weigh your pigs before selling them. So the second one is selling only your piglets for profit. Now this is actually a common practice, but it's a silent common practice among pig farmers, especially those ones that have good breeds, exotic breeds. Okay, they make a lot of money from this. They make a whole lot of money. They don't tell people that much, especially those people that have good breeds, like exotic breeds. They make a lot of money from this. But if you want to go into this bit of pig farming, if you want to go into it, there are a lot of things you need to know. There are a lot of things you need to know about it. A lot of things. You don't just go into it just like that. There are a lot of things you need to know. Okay, so I have a full detailed video on that. I'm not going to be mentioning it in this video. I'm going to be dropping the link on the screen, so please click on it and watch. After you watch this video, click on it and watch. If this is the aspect, or this is the part that you want to go, like if this is what you want to venture into, just click on that link, watch it, and understand everything you need to know before venturing into that line of pig farming. Okay, so good luck to you. The third one is to sell the waste, like the waste product of pigs, like their feces, their poo. That's the third one, selling it. Now this practice is not so common, but people actually do it, and people make a whole lot of money from it. A whole lot of money. A lot of people neglect it because they feel like, oh, this thing is smelling too much, this one, that one, but they don't know. Like farmers that plant, like all these agricultural farmers, they need this thing for manure. They need it for manure. It is used for manure, and it is high manure. Like they really need it. So some people end up selling it. When they advertise it, market it to all these farmers that plant, especially during planting season, they sell it off to them, and they make a whole lot of money. Like imagine you getting like a farmer that has acres, that has a lot of plots, that planted in a lot of plots. Imagine you getting them market it to them. Oh, I have a pig farm, and I have pig waste for manure. You can use it for manure if you want to plant. And you tell them, okay, one bag is so amount, two bag is so amount. See, like when you market it to them and they see that, okay, this thing is good, they will start buying it, they will start needing it from you. And from there you'll be making money. Something that, yeah, like something that on a regular basis or on a normal basis you throw it away. Imagine you just start making a lot of money from it. So most pig farmers don't know that this is one way to make money, while some do, but they don't just know how to market it. Okay, marketing is another thing. You just have to know how to market what you have so that you make money from it. Okay, this is just another way to make money from pig farming. So the fourth one is renting out your space, like that empty space that is lying in your pig farm. Let's say that space that you know that, okay, you can make the most out of this space, and you don't have probably the capital, or you don't have money again to like build, or you don't even want to build like pig pen there, but you have space. You can rent it out to somebody that needs it. Or probably you've already built a pig pen there and you don't want to put animals there, you can rent it. Now this is another way to make money. Most people don't know, why some people know, or they neglect it, or they just don't want. Okay, but if you're doing this, I would strongly advise you tell that farmer, especially if you have farm, especially if your own pigs are in that farm, so like you have pig pens in that place and they are filled with lots of pigs, like, you know, pigs. Okay, so you have to tell that person that you want to rent that space to make sure that the person implements biosecurity measures so that it will not affect your own pigs. So it's not be like you're trying to, like, you know, rent your space out and in turn harming yourself for just, you know, money. Do you understand me? But it's actually a good way to make money from pig farm business. Okay, so if you have that empty space or those empty pig pens over somewhere, and you don't, like, you say you don't, you know, you don't know what to use it for, or you don't have money yet to buy pigs, okay, you can just look for somebody that is still starting up. I also did it. Like the first farm I had, I rented it from someone. Like the person just built actually it was actually a fish farm. Then small pig pen by the side. Then the other one was he was rearing broilers. So we just had to convert that broiler place now to pig farm all through. We just demarcated it. Then the other one that was already a pig farm is just small. I think it was about 4 to 5 pen. Then there was a way we demarcated it, right? They made it conducive. Like the whole place, we turned the whole place to pig farm. That place into pig farm because we didn't want, you know, we just, everything was just pig farm. And it was a rented space. Got it for like, I think 200k or 250k thereabouts for a year. Okay, so we stayed there for some time before we left. So that is just it, that way to make money. So if you have space in your farm and you want to rent it out, you can rent it out, but make sure you tell that person, please do implement biosecurity measure because of ASF. ASF is real and all of that. If you're watching me and you don't know what ASF is, I'm going to still drop the link on the screen. So just go there, click it and watch so you know what it is. And also go back, make your research, read about it. And I pray ASF doesn't come to your farm. And the last one is marketing and sales. Diversify, you know, sales channels. Like make sure you sell to like local butchers, restaurants, local markets, or even directly to consumers. And you can also process and package, you know, pork products like sausages, etc. Okay, do this for profit. Lastly, make sure to be consistent with your brand. Identify and promote your farm and products to attract more customers. Okay, make sure to be consistent. Do you understand? Carry your market for your head. Carry your market on your head. Carry it on your head. Make sure that you tell everybody, because you don't know who is a potential buyer, or you don't know who is going to be your customer next. So make sure anywhere you are, just carry your brand, carry your markets. Try to like talk to people, tell people what you do, what you sell. Okay, don't keep quiet. If you keep quiet, nobody will know what you're selling and nobody will patronize you. Okay, so make sure that you market yourself very well, market your brand very well, and trust me, you're going to make profits. So with all these 5 things I mentioned now, which I know most people would not tell you, or probably you saw it and you ignored it. Now I brought it to your notice. Choose the one that you can do and do it well. Okay? Choose what you can do and do it well. And before doing anything, make sure you research. Research. Look at the pros and the cons. Also look at what you shouldn't do when you are doing that line of business, so that you will not, have problem along the line. Okay, so I hope you got value from this video. I hope you learned a lot from this video. So if you learned a lot from this video, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up, like this video. And also, if you want to talk to me directly on my Facebook page, reach out to me on my Facebook page at Real Onyi Udoye, or my Instagram at Onyi Udoye. Okay, so please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. You can bring up any business, anything you want me to do for you. You can reach out to me there. And if you like this video, you have a comment for me, or you have anything to say, please drop it down in the comment section. And if there's anything you feel like I didn't say that should have been said, drop it down in the comment section. Okay, then we'll see and talk about it. Okay, so I've come to the end of this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.